Here's an odd one I found, the Oregon coast. I was told this came from Idaho, and it floated all the way down the rivers, or some volcanic explosion, all the way to the ocean. Look at those crystal bubbles in there. This came from some kind of volcano all the way to the Oregon coast. Isn't that wild? Here's a shell rock I found. This thing is completely like petrified shell. I mean, it's got to be petrified. It's really heavy. Look at it in there. This is one big, huge chunk of a shell, but it doesn't break off. It's really hard and petrified, and this thing has to be old, old, old. Amazing looking. Here's a really, look at how big this is. I found it just like this. This is unpolished. One big, huge chunk of an agate on the Oregon coast. Look at how big this thing is. Wow. Look at that. That is so fascinating. I'm walking along the beach and boom, that's just laying right there. And how lucky was I? Or blessed, I should say. So here's another big, huge chunk of agate I found. Look at how beautiful that is all the way through. It's dark in there. That's got a whole bunch of like cement attached to it or something. But anyways, look at that. It's all round bubbles all the way through there. When I polish this, it'll all be round bubbles in there. Look at that. Right along the Oregon coast, between Florence, Oregon and Yachats. Look at this agate. I think it's agate and jasper infused together. Look at how big this is. I found this on the Oregon coast. Look at this thing. Isn't that just beautifully amazing? Look at all that carnelian agate jasper on there. I mean, it's like 50-50, half agate, half jasper infused. I can't wait to polish this someday. That'll going to be a beautiful specimen. Look at this. All jasper. One big, huge chunk of solid jasper. Look at that. With agate going through it. See it? Oh, this thing is really super heavy. Super heavy. It's heavier than its size, actually. Look at how amazing that is. I'd like to have the whole thing. You can tell how it broke off. I found it on the Oregon coast. Look at that. This is one big, huge chunk of jasper and agate. See the agate sticking out of there? This is all hidden. It's all covered on the outside, but if you polish this down, you will see colors. Look at that, see? You will see, look at that. You will see colors coming out of there that you can't even imagine were in there in the first place. Even all that. This thing will polish and be so beautiful. It'll take a while though. It's huge. Look at this size of chunk of this agate. Big as my hand. Look at that. Isn't that fascinating? Such a beautiful, fascinating piece.